Welcome back to Wildcard Weekend of year number 2 of the GGBFL. We're playing Yak Yak. I think we're 1-1 all time against this guy. Now, the official playoff bracket is the Steelers are still undefeated, never lost. They're the number 1 seed. The Raiders ended up beating the Browns in a really good game for the Raiders. Then you have Texans, Chargers, Jets, Broncos. Again, not a lot really changed there in the AFC, but things changed on the other side. Now, over in the NFC, you're going to have Washington as the number 1 seed, still undefeated, never lost. You have us versus the 49ers. Again, a rivalry game. Seattle versus Atlanta. That is a rivalry game. I believe, if I remember correctly, that Atlanta beat Seattle in their last matchup late in the season. So that is going to be a really good game. Then you have the Packers versus the Saints, which I think has really been locked for like the last 3 or 4 weeks. Now, your players of the week for the last week of the regular season, you see the Bears have Jalen Hurts ball out, 264 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, 20 yards rushing on the ground. Von Miller for the Vikings goes 7 tackles, 4 sacks. We see Aaron Rodgers throw for 9 passing touchdowns, a new GGBFL record, which was previously set by us and Lamar Jackson. But shout out to Aaron Rodgers, shout out to James Ariel and the Patriots, a big record right there. And then Caleb Farley, 1 tackle, 1 sack, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown. A lot of great players this week. My vote, though, goes to Aaron Rodgers because 9 touchdowns is insane. Quick little look at the stats for our guys. You see Lamar Jackson just shy of 5,000 yards in the regular season, just shy of 60 touchdowns. As you know, as you probably watched the last episode, we were blowing out our opponent and then they got disconnected. So their game crashed. They didn't rage quit. But that means that we had to auto sim our game with us getting the win. But Lamar doesn't get his 60 touchdowns. On the ground, Bernie, the undrafted rookie, goes for 1,297 yards, 12 touchdowns. Lamar goes for 500 yards with 10 touchdowns. Herbert goes for 8. We get a touchdown with George Pickens on the ground. He honestly was pretty good in the wide receiver return game. On the receiving side, George Pickens led us with 68 grabs, 1,747 yards, 10 touchdowns. A.J. Brown goes for 1,400 yards and 21 touchdowns. Dude, unreal. Jared Leclerc, the rookie, 32 for 600, 8 touchdowns, 9 touchdowns for Dalton Schultz, 5 for Dion Burney, 1 we're going to see for Isaiah Hodgins, and we're going to see 3 by Khalil Herbert, and then 1 by Matt Barton, who, once we bench him, man, they never play again. Defensively, TJ Edwards leads us in tackles with Terrell Edmonds. He got hurt at the end of the season, so maybe a couple of more would have been great there. From a tackle for loss perspective, Trey Hendrickson, absolute monster year for him with 26, but don't sleep on Bigsby. 18 for him as a rookie. Love to see that. From a sack perspective, pause if needed. Hendrickson goes for 20. We see 9 by Bigsby, 6 by Ioannidis, who is a great addition to our team. Pascal gets 5.5, and then it's just sort of not really much after that. Interception-wise, Jaron Curse balled out, 10 for him on the year, 9 for Justin Simmons. Asante Samuel goes for 8, Terrell Edmonds with 5, TJ Edwards with 5, James Bradbury with 5. He didn't really get thrown out a ton, but you love to see how all of our guys really balled out. And then what I'm probably the most happy about is how many defensive touchdowns we scored. 2 for Asante Samuel, 2 for James Bradbury, 1 for Curse, Simmons, Edwards, Flowers, and Matthew Ioannidis. Even the big fella scored. And because kickers are people too, Harrison Butker, 12 for 12 on the year, along with 56 yards. 4 of his kicks this year were above 50 yards. Absolutely perfect on the year from both a field goal and an extra point perspective. You love to see it. Now, if you've been following this series, you probably already know what his roster is, but for those of you that may have not or just really came across this, Najee Harris is the starting running back who is absolutely disgusting, and really, he's the key to his offense. If we can shut down Najee, that makes it a little bit easier to stop him, but not very easy because he's a very good player. At quarterback, he's Deshaun Watson, who's now up to an 80 overall. We're going to see, again, Najee with Sony Michel as the backup running back. A wide receiver, he is Mike Williams. He is Tutu Atwell, Von Good, Antonio Callaway, and Jordan Beasy. His receiver core, not super deep, but he does have some speed with Tutu Atwell and with Callaway. The other guys are below 90 speed, which kind of bodes well for us. And at tight end, Noah Fant. And if we go look at the other position, which I think is really key here, you're going to look at his corners. He is Teron Johnson at 90. He's Isaiah Rodgers at 85. Deron Bland at 81. Dewan Neal at 67. His top 3 guys, incredible. He is a 4th guy, not so good. And then he doesn't have a 5th guy. So we'll see what kind of setup he runs, but it's going to be interesting. He does have a lot of guys at free safety. He's got Stephon Kelly at 82. Then he has Adrian Amos at 94. So his secondary is still very good. Probably some of those free safeties I have to imagine are going to spell him at corner a little bit, but we got to be careful. He can really turn the ball around and get a lot of picks. The first time we ever played him, Teron Johnson was a demon. We want to keep it away from him at all costs. Now we head into our little briefing here, and they say, Coach, you're heading into your first playoff game. Playoff success often makes or breaks your career. I'm guaranteed to win because we need to do this. Also, this is not our first playoff game. We played a playoff game last year. We did not win. We lost to a guy that went to the Super Bowl. We did not win. But it is not our first rodeo, okay? It's not. So beat the 49ers, earn a bonus staff points this week, okay? That's not really that great in my opinion, but it is what it is. Guaranteed to win is fired up the 49ers. They'll have +5 break tackle and hit power. He is Najee Harris, who's insane. Okay, that's not really what I should have done. I messed up. All right, now something we do get before the game is an upgrade to Bigsby. I think we're going to keep putting speed rusher on this guy, man. I think he's an absolute stud. He's been killing us so far this year. I need him to be big in the playoffs. We also have Josh Pascal. We're going to do power rusher for him. I want to win a playoff game. We did so well last season. We did so well this season, and we don't have a playoff win last season. We need to show up big and play well today. All right, here we go. Felt like a halfback draw was coming or an inside zone. Good play. There we go. Okay. I want to force him up the middle pretty much every single time now. Yes, that's why we moved Edmonds on the edge. Beautiful play. Knock it out. Let's go, Edmonds. Way to get back on that one. All right, so no dump ball. Should be a first down for Bernie. Love to see it. Good user. Good user. I try to cut that up. Let's go, AJ. Big grab. Huge grab. Let's go, Bernie. Solid run. That's like 7 yards, 6 yards. Okay. Let's go, Leclerc. We'll take it. We'll take it. Fight for your bread, Bernie. Get 2 yards. That's a bad play. I had a guy wide open in the middle. Lamar's got it. Let's go, Lamar. Way to make sure you got in the end zone, big fella. Let's go. All right, that was a huge play. I'm pretty sure he accidentally called a timeout there, but use what you got, you know. I thought he was going to cut up. Good play. Big hit. Thought we had a fumble. Oh, my God. What a grab. And he got the first down. Oh, yeah, actually. Come on, guys. Take Najee down. Great catch. Great catch. Ionitis, what are we doing? Put in reverse. What are we doing? What a run. I can't believe we missed that. Good stop. Good stop. You only got one. Don't hit him forward. Keep him there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, my God. We picked it. Dwayne Belton. Go to the house. All right, he didn't go to the house, but we stopped him, and we're down at the 1. No, I should have stayed in the end zone. I was thinking it was a 2-point conversion. I hate myself. Oh, my God, that's big. Isaiah Hodgins, run! Oh, what a catch and go. George Pickens is a grown man. George Pickens is a grown man. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Cover 0. Perfect play call. Let's go. Oh, we got it. Simmons is right there. Let's go. Perfect coverage call. Let's go. Now we got the ball. Milk a little bit of clock. Even a field goal is fine here. Just terrible block by Charles Cross. It's only like a yard, but whatever. This is dumb late. I had to go user that one. I had to go user that one. That is unreal. Okay, that's the best case scenario there. That was going to be bad. That reverse actually would have been a touchdown. All right, field goal's up. Field goal's good. 17-0 right now. That's good. We just cannot let him score before the end of the half. Keep him in bounds, Pat Melvin. Keep him in bounds. He only has 1 timeout. Ain't no way. I got this. Justice Simmons, let's go. Stay in bounds. Big play. Get a good return here. Get a good return.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Points on the board. No, of course, there's always one random dude. AJ Brown. Come on, AJ, get in the end zone. He's down at the 1. Call a timeout. Oh my God, what a play call. Wow, he played that really well. Wow, that was really close to getting picked off. This might work. Pick up the block. No, he stuffed him. All right, so a touchdown would have been better, but I will take the field goal here. That gives us a 20-0 lead going into halftime. It could be worse. Oh, George, you got no blocking on that. Oh, he's stuffing the run. I think he's keen on run this half. Oh, my God, Isaiah Hodgins. Oh, my God, what a grown man. Run, Bernie. Way to cut up. Make him remember we can run. Keep that in the back of his mind. This is probably a pick. Yep. Dalton Schultz, you're back on my you-know-what list. Man made no effort. Not an athletic bone in his body. What is going on, Dalton? Here we go. Good tackle. No way he's testing Terrell Edmonds like this. Oh, I thought he had that. Nope. Big hit, though. Big hit. Ain't no way he thought that was the move. Justice Simmons, third pick of the game. I think that's his third pick of the game. Let's go. Got right behind him. Love to see it. Love to see it. He committed way too early on that. That was perfect. It's not working, George. LeClaire, that was so close. But it's not what I wanted. YOLO. Saw some wild animations. Big hits. How did he just barrel roll over? I shouldn't have moved. That would have been a pick. Oh my God, he burnt me over the top. That's a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. Wow. How do we bork that? Good run. That's that touchdown. All right, right back in it. Hey, Dalton Schultz, you're back. Good in my book. Let's go. Let's go, Bernie. Let's go, Bernie. Let's go, Bernie, in the end zone. Let's go. Surprise play call. What a play. Let's go. We had him in no man's land there. We had him in no man's land. That's big. That gets us back to a 21-point lead, which is why we had to go for 2 there. Huge. No, Roger, put your hands down and get that. Big sack. Let's go, Trey Hendrickson. Pause if needed. 3 guys coming across. There's Asante Samuel. Way to be there. One-on-one, J-Ron Kurtz is 6'4", and he got all the way up for that one. Let's go, J-Ron. Let's go. Jalen Warren getting the carry. Let's go. A.J. Brown, and he stayed in bounds. Veteran play. Play. Just wanted to stay in bounds. We'll take that. Feel different, Lamar. Let's go. Good run. Oh, Herbert. Herbert said, let me get back on the field one time. What a run. It took us all the way to year number 2 to get to the playoffs and win a game. We went to the playoffs last year, and then we lost. This year, we at least got 1. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys in the next one.